What is up, everybody? First off, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year's. As you can see, still got the Christmas tree up. This thing will be up until February, most likely. Going into the new year, I am going to be focusing heavily on bringing up my bench. And I wanted to kind of create a series to bring you guys along with me, especially if you're someone who's trying to bring up your bench as well. Hopefully this will help you out. So, guys, this series is about chasing 275 pounds. Right now, my max is around 240 pounds. So in these upcoming videos, I'm gonna be trying to hit 275 pounds. Today's workout is the first on this new block. It's running 5 benching days a week. Now, obviously not all of them are super intensive, but the increased frequency is gonna help me get the form and kind of get into a routine, into a rhythm with my benching that I haven't had before. Now I've done one test week of this. I really enjoyed it, but then Christmas week came along. I didn't have access to a gym the entire time, so I had to take a break. I'm gonna restart the program now with my estimated bench press max at 240 pounds, and then we're gonna run it for 6 weeks. And hopefully by the end, we can throw up a solid 275. So I've rarely found benching programs that work super well for me, but this being a powerlifting program focused solely on getting stronger, I'm hoping that that helps put me over the edge. And I plan on showing you guys at least like 3 workouts a week. That way I can really give you guys a good idea of what we're doing. A lot of the workouts are a little bit repetitive, so that's why I settled on 3 workouts a week. I think it'll give you a good idea of what we're doing. And hopefully you guys get to see a 275 pound bench from my scrawny little ass in the very near future. So let's go to the gym and get into this new year. All right, what's up guys? So welcome to today's workout. Today focusing on bench, and I'm gonna be running you through kind of what I'm thinking and how I'm setting up. So I've solidified how I like to set up on bench. So I'm starting behind the bar and then pulling myself through. This allows me to get my legs planted firmly, get that arch in my upper back, pinch my shoulder blades down. Then using my lats, I actually think of pulling the bar off and over my chest. And then once I'm locked in place here, I'm bringing the bar down just below my nipple, then pressing back and up, and just really practicing kind of locking this form in, right? Focusing on doing perfect reps each time as I pyramid up in weight, or not pyramid up in weight, just climb up in weight. I'm throwing a belt on around 135 these days, not because I necessarily need it there, but because I'm using lighter weights through these and I want to practice with my belt on, since I'll be using that for my maximum efforts. So every day this week, Monday through Friday, I'm going to be hitting 170 pound bench press, which is a lighter weight, for around 3 sets of 3, focusing on speed and perfect form, right? So bringing it down, pressing it up. I'm not bouncing it. I know it's hard to see with the rail here, but I really am bringing it down gently, letting it touch my chest, and that violent motion you're seeing up is my leg drive, not the bar bouncing off my chest. You'll see here we move up to 175 pounds, an RPE 9. Essentially what that means is if I was trying to go for 10, I'd only be able to get 9 reps here. And then what we're doing is just pausing the bench, or pausing the bar on our chest for about a second, and then pressing up. This is really because I have a weak, my sticking point, my weak point in bench is off my chest. I want to practice getting really good off my chest. So I'm using bench as one of my main accessories, or my pause bench as one of my main accessories here. So as you can see, bringing it down, pausing it strictly, then pressing. And as I get even more fatigued, I'm trying to force myself to maybe even do a 1.5 seconds. And you can see there, I wasn't quite at failure. I had maybe 1 or 2 left in the tank. Now, you'll notice something with this workout. There's not a ton of volume, right? I do my 2 bench movements, and then I'm into a seated overhead press here. This is simply the one that I picked. You'll notice that it's a not quite upright. I have a little incline. That helps me protect my shoulders. If I'm straight up and down, I find that I pinch my shoulders a lot. Here, this allows me to put my arms at more of an angle and allow me to protect my shoulders. That was my one move for shoulders. And then lastly, a move for move for triceps being dumbbell skull crushers. I use a slight decline because that allows me to kind of focus on the long head more, allowing my elbows to tilt back behind my head or kind of to the side of my ears, and you'll feel that stretch in there. Now, I'm not going fast like I was on shoulder press here. I'm really focusing on the squeeze and tension, where in the shoulders I was kind of pumping them out more, and that's just personal preference. But you will notice that in these workouts, because I'm benching, and especially because I'm using these push muscles 5 days a week, there's not a lot of volume on each individual day. On a back day, I may do 3 back movements or 2 bicep movements because I'm not hitting it as consistently or with as much frequency as I am these pushing movements, and that's simply because I'm focusing on bringing up pushing during this block of training. Again, you can't do everything, right? You have to focus on one thing or another, and I'm focusing on that right now. All right, guys, so as you saw, pretty successful workout. Felt really good for first day, day one. Not technically 2019 yet, still the last day of 2018. So we're starting a little early, but it's always good to start early. We're finishing up now with post-workout meal. So we've got our chicken as always, veggies. I've been trying to eat more veggies, get my my micronutrients in, and then our carbs here are 6 cheese macaroni and cheese. A little bit on the fatty side. As we get leaner into the bulk, we're gonna clean up the carb sources more and more. And then we're gonna transfer into a cut eventually. But for now, this is about as clean as it's gonna get. We'll have some Domino's pizzas as well, of course. I've been getting into, Maria makes these amazing little lime juices where it's just limes and water, but it's like sparkling water and she puts a little essential oil in it. I like it a lot. And yeah, this is the man cave. So we've been setting this up recently and I'm going to be editing the video right here today. So I'm excited. I got my whole setup ready, really ready to attack 2019 and hopefully achieve some big goals, bring you guys along with me. I want to focus more on providing you guys like more actual content, being more consistent with it and having it be purposeful, right? I want you guys to like get something out of it. So in this benching series, of course, I want to prove to you guys that small guys can lift big weights and I want to lift big weights. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a thumbs up if you're going to be smashing your goals in 2019 and you're going to be following along with me. Comment down below what you'd like to see. Comment down below also what you're going to be doing in 2019. I want to engage more with you guys as we get, into 2019, help you guys stay on your goals and you guys can help me stay on mine. And as always, subscribe for more. Hopefully 2019 is a big year for all of us. And I hope to see you guys right back here when we start 2020. So peace out. I'll see you guys later.